Hello everyone, I am Dr. Eric Morrison. This is 7 Under 3, and I'll be covering trading education, more specifically FOREX trading, using the TC2000 and TradingView platforms. Hello, this is the FOREX Week in Review with the 28 FOREX majors and minors. And we'll start off with the Aussie dollar and Canadian dollar. As you can see here, the strategic picture, we have a downward target at 0.53284. On the operational picture, price action below the dragon, then shot up above the dragon later on in the week. One thing to notice here on the holiday here is that just to save yourself some time, I would avoid holidays where the NYSE is closed. What we had here is a lot of consolidation during that time frame and no red economic news, so something to take into consideration for that. But as soon as we had the 5 p.m. Eastern time change, flows started to happen to the downside, and some nice flows to the downside, and then a nice flow to the upside towards the end of the week. Profit of $1,220 here for Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, no target on the strategic picture. Price action below the dragon the entire time throughout the week, even though it was a short with the holiday. Again, consolidation at the beginning of the week with the holiday, followed by some flows to the downside. However, it was rather choppy throughout the rest of the week, even though it was price action to the downside. A lot of short candles, a lot of wicks, translated to an $856 loss for Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. Aussie dollar, Japanese yen, we still have that downward target of 13.086, significant drop to the downside. So if that price action ever comes to fruition, it would be a major drop in decline of the value of the Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. Price action, though, however, stayed above the dragon, in the dragon initially on Sunday, and then above the dragon throughout the rest of the week. Translated some overall flows to the tactical side, the profit of $1,454 for Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, we have a downward target of 0.65846 to the downside. Operational picture below the dragon, in the dragon, above and then below, and then way above, shot towards the end of the week. However, very choppy on the tactical side with an overall loss of $905 for Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Aussie dollar US, we have a downward target of 0.53777 to the downside. Operational picture below the dragon, then shot above the dragon later on in the week. Choppy initially on the tactical side in the beginning of the week, then some nice, two beautiful flows within the week with a profit of $2,928. Aussie dollar, US dollar. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, we have a downward target of 0.44107 to the downside. Initial price action above the dragon, down, below, then just shot down over the RL 270. Tactical picture, very choppy up front with those downward flows towards the end of the week. Showed a profit of $483. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, we have an upward target, 165.773 to the upside here. Price action above the dragon, pretty much stayed above the dragon, then towards the end of the week in the dragon. Beautiful upward flows after that initial holiday. Shot up here and here and just kept going up and up. The profit of $4,218. Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, no target on the strategic picture. Price action above the dragon, pretty much stayed all above the dragon. Beautiful flows with an amazing gain, our second largest gain through the rest of the week with the Japanese yen pairs. $7,043 with these upward flows. Absolutely fantastic. You got these nice long giant candles to the higher time frame. Translates to tactical flows, some really nice gains. Euro Aussie dollar, no target on the strategic picture. Price action below the dragon, above the dragon, back below. Translated to the tactical picture with a loss of $20. Euro Aussie, Euro Canadian dollar, we have a target of 0.69102 to the downside. Price action below the dragon, shot above, and then back in the dragon. Translated some very choppy price action throughout the entire week. The loss of $344. Euro Canadian dollar. Euro Swiss franc, we have a target to the down, no strategic target at all. Operational picture, we have price action below the dragon, in the dragon, then back below. Translated to the overall tactical picture. Towards the end of the week, we got some really nice gains with a gain of $1,213. Euro Swiss franc. Euro British pound, we have a target of 0.27851 to the downside. Price action below the dragon, back above the dragon, then the dragon. Translated to the overall tactical picture with a profit of $1,423. Euro, British pound. Euro, Japanese yen, no strategic target. Price action above the dragon, pretty much stayed and then in the dragon. Nice overall flow that holiday weekend. Continue to go to the upside with a profit of $5,004. Euro, Japanese yen. Euro, New Zealand dollar, we got a target of 3.43356 to the upside. Amazing target to the upside. It's almost double. Price action below the dragon, above the dragon, in the dragon. Translated to a lot of chop with an overall profit of $88 for Euro, New Zealand dollar. Euro, US dollar, we have a target of 0.0729 to the downside on the strategic picture. Price action, the operational picture below the dragon, above the dragon. Translated to the tactical view on the 1 hour with a loss of $389 for Euro, US dollar. British pound, Aussie dollar, we have no target on the strategic picture, operational picture below the dragon, above the dragon, back below. Translated to the tactical picture with a profit of $794 with flows to the upside initially and then a flow to the downside. British Aussie dollar. British pound, Canadian dollar, we have a new target of 1.2012 to the downside. Price action below the dragon, in the dragon, and then pretty much kind of straddled the dragon at that point on the 8-hour time frame. Translated the tactical picture for a lot of chop going above and below the dragon with a loss of $1,844. British pound, Canadian dollar. British pound, Swiss franc, we have a target of 0.46269 to the downside. Operational picture shows price action above, below, and stayed below the rest of the week. Translated to some nice overall flows to the downside with a profit of $3,491. British pound, Swiss franc. British pound, Japanese yen, we have a price target down to 27.57. That's significant with that kind of price movement and calculations based on vertical and horizontal counts. Significant price action to the downside. Price action below the dragon, screamed above the dragon, back in the dragon. Translate on a tactical picture for overall flows to the upside and one flow to the downside towards the end of the week with a profit of $4,513. British pound, Japanese yen. British pound, New Zealand dollar, we have no price target on the strategic picture. Price action below the dragon, above the dragon, and back below the dragon. A lot of chop initially with some overall initial flows at the beginning of the week and then overall chop towards the end of the week with a profit of $156. British pound, New Zealand dollar. British pound, US dollar, we have a target of 0.48304 to the downside on the strategic picture. Operational picture, we have a price action below the dragon, above the dragon, below the dragon, back above the dragon. Translated to the tactical picture of a loss of $1,073 for both consolidation above and below the dragon. British pound, US dollar. New Zealand Canadian dollar, we have a target of 0.6581 to the downside on the strategic picture. Price action below the dragon, then back into the dragon. Nice overall flows at the beginning of the week right after the holiday. Then got into some chop. Take back some of those overall gains with a profit of $615. New Zealand Canadian dollar. New Zealand Swiss franc, we have a strategic target of 0.23113 to the downside on the operational picture, pretty much stayed below the dragon. Translated to nice over tactical flows to the downside with a profit of $1,232 for New Zealand Swiss franc. New Zealand Japanese yen, no price target on the strategic picture. Price action above the dragon, pretty much stayed above the dragon. Nice overall flows to the upside with a profit of $1,549. New Zealand Japanese yen. New Zealand US dollar, we have a price target of 0.10366 to the downside on the strategic picture. Price action below the dragon, then shot above the dragon. Translated over some really nice flows to the downside, back up to the upside. The profit of $2,659. New Zealand US dollar. US dollar, Canadian dollar, no price target on the strategic picture. Price action in the dragon, and then shot below and stayed pretty much below the dragon. Translated to the overall tactical picture with flows of with a profit of $2,289. US dollar, Canadian dollar. US dollar, Swiss franc, we had no price target on the strategic picture. Operational picture in the dragon, a little bit above and then shot below and stayed below. Overall tactical picture, some nice flows after that consolidation to the downside with an overall gain of $4,515. US dollar, Swiss franc. US dollar, Japanese yen, the largest gainer for the week. Target of 261.893, pretty much a collapse in value. We've got a target to the upside of 261.93. That's incredible as far as the valuation against the US dollar. Price stayed above, then went into the dragon state below on the operational picture. Overall flows were absolutely incredible to the upside after the initial holiday consolidation. Upside, and then we had a nice flow to the downside with a profit of $8,539. US dollar, Japanese yen. Treasuries, we don't have any 20-year treasuries, no target on the strategic picture. Dollar, currency index, no target on the strategic picture. Gold, we have a target to the upside of $2,617. Now this target has been there for a while. Something to consider with as far as gold goes is whenever it bottoms out and decouples from the bond market, this thing will shoot up like a rocket. Once the dollar starts losing its particular value, right now the dollar is strong just because of the other fiat currencies are losing value faster. This will pretty much shoot up. And I even heard that Russia and China are trading in terms of gas and not the dollar. So something to be considerate of once this pops. It will definitely pop to the upside. S&P 500, no target on the strategic picture. NASDAQ, no target as well. And Dow, no target as well. We have a new target for natural gas. This should scare everybody. 44.818. If it goes up in that much in value, there's going to be significant heating and issues, fertilizer with the whole world. So this target to the upside is not a good thing at this point. Currently it's at 8.070. But if this target ever comes up, this thing could rocket up to the moon. Oil, currently no target either way, and currently at 86.19. It's current price per barrel. Well, folks, that's all I have for the Forex Week in Review. We're currently conducting a Forex Bootcamp and a Forex Intermediate course. If you're interested, click on the link below. And remember, ruthless risk management. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I'll see you on Sunday.
Well, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like rumble button below and the subscribe button. And if you want more information, go ahead and click the course information links below. On the TradingView link and on TC2000, I have an affiliate link. If you open up a TC2000 account, you will receive a $25 discount using that link. Thank you for your time.